cactus and succulent growers, I'm Lynn and welcome to Desert Plants of Avalon. And in today's video is just a quick video on letting you know how easy it is to root many different types of succulents just in water. And I've got 3 examples here. Now, succulents are not normally the type of plants I'd recommend rooting in water. However, there are some types of succulents that root very well with water, including some of the echeverias and graptopetalums and hoyas and even some of the aloes and sedums as well. And what is remarkable is that you think of succulents as always needing a desert environment, and I always recommend when I'm doing propagation videos to let the cut part callus completely before potting up in a sort of a dry, gritty soil. But I just want to show you some examples here that it does work with water. Now, first of all, I've got one of my graptopetalums a little bit stretched out, and that's because I pruned it back about a month ago because it was a bit stretched. It was growing under the table, and I just stuck it in. I let the bottom part dry for a couple of days, as I always recommend. I just stuck it in water, and I thought I'd pot it up in a day or two, just to give it a bit of hydration. It was a bit shriveled as well as stretched out. And look at the roots. That's unbelievable, guys. And obviously I've been changing the water every couple of days to freshen it up, and I just said I must pot that up and must pot it up. And the roots are absolutely amazing. And this is a graptopetalum succulent. It's sitting in water, so I'm going to be obviously potting it up afterwards now. Another example is this little aloe here. It's an aloe aristata, and this little pup came off the mother plant. And I normally, with aloes, wait for them to callus over again before potting the pups up. However, I have successfully rooted aloe before in water when I was doing a bit of an experiment, and it works really well. As long as you can let the cut part of the aloe dry for at least a couple of days. And I put that in water. You see a little bit of water at the bottom there, and look at them little roots. So that's going to be really easy and ready now to pop up in a well-draining, gritty soil. And bear in mind, guys, it's actually December at the moment, so this isn't exactly the time of year you'll be propagating succulents. They can be slow to send out roots, so this is amazing. And the next one is an example with some hoya here. These are all hoya cuttings when we had to prune back our big hoya canosa because it was growing very large. And again, look, roots are forming there. This is literally just in a couple of weeks as well. Roots on here, and still waiting with them. There's a root coming up on that one there. So these are hoya cuttings as well that seem to root pretty good in water. So I'm obviously going to be potting these up now in a very well draining, gritty cactus and succulent soil, except for the hoya. Then we put in a bit more house planted soil with a bit more added peat because they like to be kept a little bit more moist. They don't like their very dry cactus and succulent soil like other types of succulents do. Now, I just want to mention, I have made numerous videos on rooting different types of succulents, including cactus. Yes, cactus, guys, in water. Obviously, not all cacti will root in water, but there's quite a few that do. So I'll link all of them videos where I've rooted certain types of cacti and succulents in water up above. So do check them videos out after this one if you want to know what other cacti and succulents make in water. So then, guys, I hope you found that video useful, and why not give it a go with some of your succulents as well. Just make sure you let them dry at the cut end for a couple of days, and then put them in water and see if they produce roots. It's just a fun experiment, and it seems to work well, and you get to see them rooting in the water as well. And if you want to know how to propagate succulents the easy way, the normal way as I normally do it, obviously it's not particularly the right time of year now in December, but it's going to be soon turning, and you're going to be getting the spring coming back soon and the turn of the new year, so it might give you some ideas. Do check out a video I've made on how to propagate succulents the easy way. Links to that video will also be up above. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Lots more tips and tricks. Don't forget to subscribe and do click that notification bell. Do check out my website for lots of regular blogs on what I'm getting up to and what the plants are getting up to on my website, desertplantsofavalon.com. I want to wish you all a fantastic plant-powered day.